Here it is, guys. Hopefully the end all be all for me. This is the RS3 low pressure fuel pump. OEM, completely OEM, going in my GTI. I'm gonna show you guys how to wire this RS3 fuel pump that I got from Skunkwerks. I'm gonna show you guys the right way to wire it. This wiring harness is plug and play, but there is one section that you guys might get confused because one of the plugs, you know, all the plugs are supposed to fit only one way, except for one can fit mistakenly a different way. So I'm gonna show you guys the right way to do it. Then I'm gonna show you guys the wrong way to do it so you guys don't mess it up. And then after I show you that, so I'm gonna show you the regular install and getting the pump in. It's pretty standard among all MQB fuel pumps, all right? So the module that comes with the kit plugs in there, obviously where all the wires are. This is gonna be the new controller. Then you have the rest of the harness that comes over here. Then it splits into two. The yellow, white, red, and black wire plug directly into the pump, right? So that's gonna be on the right side, plugs in there to the pump. Now the other split wire, this one with the green, gray, and blue, plug into this connector here. Now this connector here, obviously these two connect together. So these are male and female, these connect here, right? Now, where you get this plug from, because this was, as you can see, the original OEM wiring, you know, this plug and play. This part here was originally connected in here, underneath here, in that gap, that dark spot. This was plugged in underneath here. So this was plugged in underneath here to the OEM fuel pump control module. So it looked like that is a little smaller, and this part was plugged into that, right? So you got to unplug this from in there, and instead of plugging it into the module there, you plug it into this wire, right? And that completes the harness. This wire comes with the RS3 fuel pump, and then this is going to plug into the other connector there, and that completes it. All right, so this comes with the the kit. This one here plugs in over there, and then this one is where the controller was, plugs in there, and that one there. That's the right way to do it, all right? Now, in the next clip, I'm gonna show you the wrong way to do it. Please do not do it this way. I'm gonna put warnings in there. I did kill the car. The EPC light came on, cut off the car would not run. Could have potentially damaged the car. Fortunately, the EPC light did save my ass. So please be careful and enjoy the rest of the video. Everything looks like it's good, with one exception. Where the hell does this go? I feel like this is a harness for the all-wheel drive. On the channel, you knew the first time I replaced the fuel pump, we had gas spray everywhere. All right, I did not hear fuel prime in the fuel pump. However, it is reading low fuel. Well, we have fuel pressure, and we're not on fire. Sick. All right, no specific order at all. Let's just go ahead. Lift up on the clip here. Just pop that out. Once that's disconnected, move it to the side. You don't want to get gas on it. Get the paper towels ready. Go ahead and disconnect the fuel line. Oh yeah, it's right. It's gonna be right here. Got a little tab right there. Got to press in. Recommendations, make it easier, is press down on it. Paper towels ready. Oh, lovely. I love when ethanol doesn't come flying right out of here. So you guys, this is why you do this on a empty tank. And while you do it, once the car's been sitting for about 3 hours, because all the pressure releases, it doesn't squirt all over the car. Sick. Once you got that going, you're gonna want to mark one of these here so you can line it up perfectly. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I've done this a bunch of times. All right, the new RS3 pump is going in. All right, so make sure first you get the gasket on, get the seal around the top, and then once you do that, you can leave it a little loose. Grab your fuel line, it's in here. And then very carefully reconnect it. Make sure it pops in. Perfect. Then you're gonna wanna make sure you get the fuel leveler, this little lever here. Make sure you slip that into the tank. Very careful, don't mess it up. All right. Then you're gonna very slowly lower the pump back in. Then you're going to take the seal, make sure you press the seal up against the top, all the way around, needs to be good. Now the fuel pump is spring loaded, so once you got it in there, you're going to press it down. All right, it's getting a little dark, but you're going to want to take the wiring harness here. So this is going to be the part that goes into the fuel pump. But first, I'm going to take, they only go one way, right? So this is the controller. And then I believe that goes there. Yeah, so you actually had to pull this tab out here. You had to, I didn't think you had to pull it out because I was really tugging on it, but you just squeeze it together and pull it out. Then you slide the controller in, put that back. Then I think, yeah, this one should go here. Obviously, pull this out. Heard that pop. All right, so right in there, right? So here's the fuel pump. Right in there at the top of your screen is the OEM controller. It was a pain in the ass to get this out. Essentially, that little lip right there in the center of your screen, you basically have to lift up on it and then pull this straight out. If it is not straight, it will not pull out. I actually jammed this in there and I lifted it up and it still wouldn't pull out, but once I removed this slid right out. So I guess I loosened it up enough. Then what you're going to want to do with the RS3 pump is disconnect it right here. So you disconnect this connector from the OEM controller, get rid of that fucking garbage. Fucked up my thumb trying to fucking rip that out. Anyways, so this yeah, so these two connect like this, maybe, yeah. They're supposed to pop in, but you guys get the point. And then did I mess it up again? No. Oh yeah, so this goes here. That pops in. Right, and then slide this in. There we go. Just like that. Make sure all your connectors are good. Fuel pump, and then I'm probably gonna tuck this underneath the seat here and then put it in the hatch. I doubt it'll all fit back under here. It's probably gonna get hot too. I don't think this will fit in the OEM location. It's a little big. Yeah. I don't know. Probably put it in the hatch. All right. Let's try this again. Put my seat up. Take a listen. Okay. I heard the fuel pump prime this time. Let's see if it fires. She's alive, and there is no EPC light. Damn. This car sit for one day and it's fucking unpresentable. Okay. I think we're good. Let the car idle a little bit for a few minutes, and if it lives, because it was cutting off last night, if it lives, we're gonna get out of here, get some gas.